Come play with us, it's all so sweet. Susan's nursery got a special beat. Themes and tea time every day. With dollies in tow, we'll laugh and play. Made in the 80s, videos play. Join the fun, won't you stay? Colorful dreams in the sun. Come along, everyone.
Hello everyone, it's Susan from Susan's Reborn Nursery. Welcome everyone. So today we're going to do a makeup video that has 3 items in it. Has on Wednesdays we wear pink, Best Friends Club, which was pets, and also a tag that was done by Tammy over at Tammy's Tater Tot Nursery, and someone else. She said Lisa, I want to say, I don't know. I have the tag questions. She did it with her on Pika Week, and she said if you didn't have a Pika, you could do the questions, the 10 questions. So I'm gonna show you guys what they're wearing. We're going to talk about their pet, and then we'll do the questions, and then that'll be our makeup video for the week. And then I'll have to do Saturday and Sunday's video later. But here is Heather, and Heather is wearing pink overalls, and her onesie has little Minnie Mouse heads on, just like sporadically around the onesie, and she has on pink bows on her head, and there's pink stars and greens, like a mint green bluish looking color stars. And she has, if you look very closely on her little overall patch that's on her pocket, it has a gray dog, and it says "Sweet Girl, Happy Every Day." And she also has a pink glittery bow on, and she has on some white and gray and pink shoes. And then we have Mia, and Mia is wearing a white and pink striped onesie under her blue jean dress, and she has a big pink bow on with sequins on it, and she is of course barefooted because she don't like shoes. And then in the middle of them is their little Poochie dog that they just adore. They just love on him and kiss on him and love on him and everything. And he is their little lovely puppy. So yeah, they just love on him. So that's their puppy. And so that's Best Friends Club, and that's got on Wednesdays we wear pink, and on Wednesdays we wear pink is by Shara over at Reborn Living Dolls, and Best Friends Club is by Lori at Reborn Huggles, and the tag is by Tammy over at over at Tater Tot Nursery. So I'll put all of those links in the description, because it won't let me put it in the title. It might. I'll try. But if it's not in the title, it will be in the description. And yes, so that I'll put those in there so you can go and visit their lovely channels. So we'll get started with the questions. It's a summer tag, I believe. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? All the way, guys, Rocky Road. What is your favorite summer memory? My favorite summer memories is when I used to go as a child, me and my sister and my two cousins. We would go to the Blue Hole, is what we called it, and it was ice cold. And one time we went, and my grandfather, he paid us. He said he would pay the person that could sit in it for the longest time $1. And my sister won. I didn't care. I jumped up. It was cold. You had to get used to it before you could swim in it. But it was always a pleasure to me to be able to go over there in that clear, cool water and cool off on a hot Alabama summer day. So, what is your dream summer vacation? I would love to go on a cruise. That would be what I would do in the summer. I would love to go on a cruise. Favorite summer clothes? I have just don't really have any favorite clothes. I like to be precise with what I wear. I like for it to match. I like for the necklace and earrings and all that to match. So I do switch over to capris and shirts in the summer, and then in the winter I do shirts, long sleeve shirts and pants, but I don't wear a whole lot of t-shirts. But I mean, that's all. Number 5, are you more a outdoors or indoor person? I'm more of a indoor person. I used to love to go outside before I got sick. I would do everything outside. I remember, us taking supper outside and having a picnic on the porch, or having a picnic out in the backyard with the boys and my husband, and just kind of, and I had an outdoor place out there that I would sit out there, and read, and if I could keep the mosquitoes off of me. I was an outdoor person, and now that I'm sick, and no longer able to get around easily and stay balanced well enough to walk around without falling, I'm more of an indoors person. Now, I do go out on the porch, and the other day I did have my son take a chair out in the sun and let me go sit out in the sun, and I love that because it's spring, so I wanted to go out and sit and sun for just a little bit, because I always liked to, when I was younger, just take a blanket out or a towel and put it out on the grass and just lay on the grass and sun in the sun for a little bit. So yeah, that's what I did. But I'm more of an inside person, but I do explore outside a little bit. Number 6, what you like or dislike about summer? What I dislike about summer is Alabama summers get hot and humid. They get 107 compared to the humidity. and you just can't breathe. You can't move around in your house. You can't do nothing because the units are not made for that type of heat in the South. Because it didn't used to be that kind. We didn't used to have that kind of summers. When I was little, it would be, in the 80s and 90s, and it was rare if it ever got to 100. But, I mean, it wouldn't be just like stifling where you couldn't breathe. So, yeah, that's what I don't like about summer is the intense heat. I don't care for it to be warm. I don't care for it to be summer, but I just don't like the intensive heat. Number 7. Do you prefer swimming in the ocean, river, lake, or pool? I prefer a pool because guess what, guys? There's stuff in the ocean that eats people and stings people. And there's stuff in the river that we don't know about that might be coming up through there. There's stuff in the lake. Nope. I'm going to the pool. I'm going to the pool. Number 8. Favorite activity in the summer. I would say it would be swimming. Or I love to do picnics in the summer when I was well to where I could, walk around. And I like to go to the park and get out, get something, get some drive through and get out and eat, or take a picnic, pack a picnic and go to the park and just enjoy the day, feed the ducks. And we used to swim because they used to let you swim at the park then, but they don't let you swim at the park anymore. But I wouldn't. I would go to the pool. We probably could pack a picnic or pack snacks and go to the pool. That's another favorite activity. But the pool is probably the best, and then the picnic is next. But I can't. It's hard for me to do the picnic now. Number 9. Do you like to barbecue or have a cookout? I like to barbecue. Just because it would be easier for me to. But now, we do take our food out on the porch sometimes. So we might, cook out too. It doesn't matter. I like to eat outside when it's warm and it's just getting spring, and I like it. But sometimes my disability doesn't allow for certain things. But so I guess I could say cookout because I like to do that kind of stuff. Number 10. What is your favorite summer dish? I don't know that they would be a favorite summer dish unless it would be watermelon. Because, you can, or any kind of fruit, any kind of homegrown, non supermarket type vegetable in the summer is my favorite. I miss those days when I could go to the garden and pick a ripe tomato, wash it off, and eat it like an apple. Or have the Tommy Toes and pick those and go and wash them off by the water hydrant and then eat them. I remember doing that when I was little. I miss just getting a cucumber off the vine and wash it off by the hose and eating it right there and then continue playing. I miss that. I miss homegrown fresh vegetables. That would be my favorite. And watermelon would be my next one. Fruit and vegetables that you can grow, like cantaloupe and watermelon and strawberries, and we have muscadines. We had cherries, but the birds stole all them. And we had pears. I miss all that stuff, because as you get older, so do the trees. The pear tree had to be cut down because it had got struck by lightning and it was half dead and it no longer produced pears. And then the cherry trees, I can't remember what happened to the cherry trees and the muscadines. But my grandmother, she used to plant strawberries, and we would just go out on the vine and pick us some, and then go out by the hose and rinse them off and eat them and get us a drink of water at the hose. We were country. So yeah, I miss all that, guys. So that's what I would say would be homegrown veggies and fruits that you grow. So anyway, that's all I have, guys. So thanks for the wonderful tag, Tammy. And thanks, Lori, for the wonderful theme this week of pets. And sorry, guys, that it is late, but I had some things to do. And, life gets in the way sometimes of what we intend to do. But that's all I have, guys. And I hope you will have a wonderful weekend. But we will be back. We'll be back to do Play Day Saturday and It's Sunday, Dress Your Best before the weekend is over. So you guys have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you next time on Susan's Nursery. Bye-bye.